Globally, the average rainfall globally is about 900 millimeters annual rainfall. South Africa is about half of that, about 440 annually. So South Africa is one of the most driest countries in the world. So I think it's everyone's responsibility now to look at the water usage and our water, taking care of the resource, the very limited resource that we have, that is the water resource. My name is Murendeni Mafumo. I'm a founder of Kusini Water, and I'm a LeadSA hero for November 2018.
Choose to make a positive impact. LeadSA.
I'm from Limpopo, an area that again is affected by lack of access to safe drinking water. So we wanted to look at how do we address some of those issues, especially in those communities. So at Kusini Water, we make water purification devices, primarily focus on rural areas and former settlements, ensuring that we increase access to safe drinking water in communities affected by lack of access to safe drinking water. So the Kusini water treatment system is a 5-stage water treatment system. So it uses macadamia nut shells as a carbon filtration system. It also uses membrane technology. So this is membrane technology that we make here in South Africa. And that technology, the membrane itself is very, very important in removing viruses, bacteria, E. coli, those type of things. And all of that is filtered using a solar-powered pump. We're using a solar-powered and battery system that to ensure that in schools, especially in rural areas where there's shortage of electricity, that it doesn't affect water as well. Yeah, so I've got a science background. I used to work, I studied chemistry undergrad, and I studied water treatment technology within the civil engineering stream. So I used to work, first of all, as a process operator. So this is a guy that operates a water treatment system in Cape Town in an industrial plant. And I also worked for the city of Cape Town as a scientist, a water scientist. So there we were doing research and development, water purification systems monitoring, systems design, as well as sort of maintenance of water treatment systems. Yeah, I think this school is definitely a big highlight of our journey. We've managed to put a fully automated system, solar powered, that's fully automated. We've got solar panels that we're using here. We've got battery system, inverter system. We've got a full-on online controlled treatment system with all the valves can operate, and it doesn't need a single operator on site to operate this system. We're able to just remotely operate the system. So that's definitely our biggest highlight. And also the second part of that is that this school actually had a big challenge with E. coli because of the farm industry. So the cows dung seeping into the water system, which increases the E. coli, which increases sicknesses amongst kids. So by removing that problem for society, we believe that it's a huge milestone for us. So we've got a 1 for 20 business model. So for every 1 liter that someone buys from us, we give 20 liters to communities that are affected by lack of access to safe drinking water. So our model works, how we fund this project in communities. We fund it through sales of our systems, sales of our water in upper or high income communities. So that's how we get to fund our projects throughout the country. So we'll be able to give access to everyone really that lives in the community to come in and get water. Eventually, we want to be able to get that into the network and send water to the entire community. So at the moment, we're building some smaller units that can be used in homes, under the counter, under the sink type of systems. We have systems that we have already built, which is sort of smart water dispenser systems, especially for office applications as well. Purchasing a Kusini product really is a representation of the impact that you're trying to achieve in a community as a consumer.
Your family, your community, your country, your responsibility. Be the best citizen you can be. LeadSA.